Hello everybody and welcome back into the Coca-Cola Coliseum for the third time in this postseason. Marlies in every round have started the first two games on the road in the best of five, and because of the sweep, they've only played at home 2 times out of the entire playoffs so far. So here we go. This is the third try at home. Let's see what can be done. And here come the Rocket. Martel to the net. Off a leg. Rocket need to win to stay alive. If the Marlies win it, it's over, and they go to the finals. Here's Antti Suomela down that left side. Broke his stick trying to get it in deep. Goluboff has it for the Rocket. To Bork. At center. He'll bring it in now. Inside. A chance. Martel. He stopped. Great save, Mrazek. Here's Antti Suomela for Toronto. Back the other way. Marlies in. With a look. In. Shoots. That's steered aside. Mark Michaelis looks back in front. Center that. One time in tight. Easy save by Primo. Bork. Has it again for the Rocket. Looks in front of his goal. Gave that away. Mark Michaelis. Anderson getting into the play as well. Dahlstrom, and it does come out. Anderson back to it. Soma fired into Laval's zone and around. They'll find Anderson. Anderson to the net in front. They score! What a one-time! It's 1-0 Marlies. Antti Suomela. He's been on fire lately. Face up back to center, one back by the Rocket, and a penalty coming to Toronto. Just got the lead, now they'll have to kill a penalty. Here in Game 3, trying to seal the Rocket here tonight and head to the Calder Cup Finals. Here's the draw right side of the Marley net. By the way, update, the Cleveland Monsters had a 2-0 lead in Grand Rapid. They blew it and lost the game 3-2. Grand Rapid has a 2-1 series lead in the best of 5. So the Marlies might be facing Grand Rapid in the finals. Here's a chance. Brought in here, Belzile. Drops back for Ylonen. Vejdemo. Here's a step. Breakaway, Vejdemo. Great stop, Mrazek, on the one-handed try. Here's Jack Kapaka for Toronto. Short-handed, back to Dusak. In! And Primo got that. Ylonen. Here's Belzile. In tight quarters, turns it over. Dusak gets it back and moves in. Joseph Dusak never got it back to the net. That's it for the power play. Hit by Jack Kapaka. Soma knocked off. Ylonen to Vejdemo. Here's the Fiend to the net. And he sent it high and over the goal. Looked like a guaranteed goal up and over the shoulder. Here it's fired down by Soma and in. Now go all the way around to find Dia. Kept in by the Marlies momentarily and now back out again. Vejdemo at center. Belzile to Fiend. To the net. He'll slow down. Looks for a lane. Found one. Drop pass. Stopped. Loose in front, Marlies get it again. 8.5 to go in the first, 1-0 Toronto. Fired in by the Marlies. Brett Cini couldn't find it. It got by his reach and back out. Cini got the overtime winner the other night back in Laval, 6-5 in Game 2. Vejdemo knocked back to Dargachitsev. He'll spin. Plays that up to Brett Cini. Cini for Toronto, in for Dargachitsev. It's offside with 6:27 to go here in the first. Face-off will come just outside the Rocket line. Pretty quiet first period. Toronto with the only goal. Antti Suomela fired in by the Marlies. Here's Goluboff. Chasing after it. Kirill Semyonov. Bork's there. Spins in his own zone, being chased for the puck, but did get it out. Here's Roy. Back in the Marley end on the left. In the corner. Still has it, being bumped. Pass in front. The hit off Mrazek's pad and bounce back out ahead for McKenna, who fires it back in the Rocket zone. Weird hop. That one came bouncing out in front. But the Marlies couldn't find it. Now they go after it again. Here's Bork in his own zone. Goluboff, Martel, 2-on-1 for the Rocket. Dahlstrom back. Great play as it rolls in behind the Toronto net. They get it back. Bork again. Looks to shoot. He did. It goes just off the mark and wide. Under 2 to go in the first. Here's Quale, kept in, Bork spins, fires, stopped by Mrazek, steering that aside. Philip Kroll, 40 seconds to go in the period. Here's Kroll, takes the hit, Marlies after that puck still. Martel in his own end, Pezzetta. Here it's cleared back in and wide, and that'll do it for one. The Marlies have a 1-0 lead after one, and a must-win game for the Laval Rocket. Shots on goal in the hockey game. 5 for the Rocket, 4 for the Marlies. 1-0 Toronto after one. Hits 5-2 Rocket. Faceoffs 2 aside. Power plays Rocket 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. It's 1-0 Marlies after one. Welcome into the second period here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum in front of the Toronto fans here in downtown Toronto. Marlies looking to seal the fate of Laval tonight and head to the Calder Cup final. Fired in by the Marlies here. Roy's after it. Plays that to Bork. Head to Golba. Down that left wing side. Michaelis gets it back ahead. Here's Bork. That finds Roy. Back to Joey Anderson. Step to the net. He has help with him. To Michaelis. And didn't get it to the goal. Good block. Kick back to Dahlstrom. Looks in front, centering that. Maybe didn't look where he was passing as it comes back out. Martel hit. Soma right back in. That one bounces in front for Quelle. He looks for help in Roy and does get it out to center ice. Roy, left wing side, brings it in with Martel to the goal. It's fired off of Marley and wide. Back in front, made that save. Loose it came, blocked. And Marlies look to just get it out of the zone. Finally, they don't. Martel, chance to the net. Poked away. Now the Marlies turn the other way. Michaelis has Anderson. Drops it for Dahlstrom. Off the boards, back to himself. Plays that for Anderson in tight quarters. And too much passing as the Marlies lose it, and it does come out. Bork almost halfway. It's 1-0 Toronto. Sini up to Mac Allwell. Allwell in the zone. Drops for Semyonov to the net. Never made it there. Here's Yolonen and out again. Rocket with a step. Here's Dia on the right. Can't get it to the goal. Rocket in deep. Yolonen can't get that to the goal. Looks for another shot. Never found one there. Pass in front. Stopped by Mrazek. He'll shrug that aside. Now Chad Chris past the halfway mark of Game 3. Fired in by the Marlies. In and around that finds McKenna. Looks to the goal. Shoots. Primo easily gobbled that up in front. Schooneman. Bork. And out come the Laval Rocket. 8 minutes to go in the middle period. Toronto up 1-0. Semyonov far pass. Never found the help needed. Here's Yolonen to Dia for Bork to the net. Great stop again. Mrazek picked up by the Rocket. Drop pass. Dia to Bork. Shot. Glove by Mrazek. Two good saves there. The Marlies on their heels a bit. Semyonov fires it in. Far right corner. Takes a wicked hop and goes all the way to the left corner. Bork to Dia. Here's Define back to it again. Spins and centers that to Brook. 5 minutes to go in the second. Dia to the net. Mrazek plays that to Chris. Far pass, never found Rich Clune. It stays in. Schooneman to Vejdemo. He fired it wide by a mile. Marlies back after it. Dusak. He gets it. Breakaway. Joey Dusak. In. And he stopped. Here's Clune. Gets it back. He shoots. That's off a leg. Best Marley chance this period. Here's Schooneman. Hit on the wing. Picked up by Dargachinsev. Brought inside. He has Rubens with him. And here's Brook back to the puck again. Far corner. Just about a minute to go here in the second. Still 1-0 from the first. Vejdemo gave it away. Rich Clune, the captain, in, shoots. Stop there. Rubens back to the point. Here's Kivi Holme, in, shoots. Snatched by Primo. Schooneman. 4 seconds to go in the period. Brook. And that'll do it for two. The Marlies still up 1-0 through 40. 1 period to go from elimination for the Laval Rocket. They need to get something going soon. Shots a goal after 2, 9 for the Rocket, 8 for the Marlies, 1-0 Toronto after 2. Hits 8-3 Rocket. Faceoffs 3-2 Marlies. Power plays Rocket 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. It's 1-0 Marlies after 2 here in downtown Toronto. Welcome into the third period from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies finding ways. They're up 1-0 after 2. One back here by the Rocket. They control. Quelle gave it away at center. They bring it back in. Martel to the net. Never actually got it there as Manel gave it away, but gets it right back ahead. Soma will chase after it down the ice. No icing. Soma to it. Looks in front. Anderson never found him. Here's Roy. He has a break. Roy! Stopped by Mrazek. What a save. It's loose. Back in front. Here's Quelle. Back Anderson tries to find it. Golba from the point. Being careful. Gave it away. Soma on him. And the Marlies will get it back down the ice. Huge save by Peter Mrazek here in the third to keep it 1-0. Now a penalty coming to Toronto for tripping. Bork has it down that right side. It's touched up by Roy to the goal. Centered. Great save. Touched up. Power play Laval. Peter Mrazek has been sharp early here in the third, and now the Marlies have to kill a penalty as well, which is what Laval has been best on in the stat department. One back by the Rocket. Yolonen right on. That's handled. Marlies trying to get it out. Kept in. Another penalty coming. Pass in front. They score! It's a power play goal to tie it here in the third period at 1. It's Lucas Vejdemo. And a must-win game for the Rocket, and they'll go right back to a fresh power play. Tied at 1. One back by the Marlies. Rubens up to Soma. Toronto's been very sloppy in this one. Drop pass to Rubens. Never found him. It's back out. Now he'll turn it over. Kivihome's there and looking to get it back out. He does. Vejdemo has to be careful. Cleaned up at the line. Soma. Here's the Fiend back in front. Belzile steered to the corner. Rocket again from behind the goal, looking in front. Marlies picked that up. Jack Kapaka. Here comes Toronto. 1-1 in the third. Kapaka in, shoots. Couldn't get an actual good shot away as he was held a bit. Define gave that away. Kivihome, what a play! In! Oh my! Teemu Kivihome! What a goal! A short-handed beauty to put the Marlies back on top 2-1. Face off back to center. What a goal. Teemu Kivihome. It's short-handed. Roy. That's blocked away by Mrazek. Rocket 1 for 3 on the power play tonight. They give it away. Dusak up to Brattini. It's now the Marlies game again. Brattini in, shoots. Easily knocked down by Primo. He holds on with 11:16 to play. Marlies 2, Rocket 1 in game 3 from downtown Toronto. Here's the face-off to the left side of the net. Marlies look to complete the sweep. One back by Cini, a shot by Hollowell off a leg and into the corner. Cini has it back to the goal. Knocked down by Primo again. Martel looks to get it out of the zone and does just that. Halfway through this third period. Here come the Rocket inside. And they do keep it in. Martel trying to get that to the goal. In the corner after it, back in front. Bork. That deflects off a leg and in behind the Marley net. Roy plays that back to goal. Buff looks for a lane. Martel won't get that to the goal. McKenna to Semyonov. 8 minutes to play. Toronto will just play it down the ice. Race after it. McKenna, Quelle there by a mile. Here's Hallwell, and off a stick, Chris will play it back ahead. Marley's in, not offside. Here's McKenna, drops for help, and he'll come back out again. Dargachintsev there, knocked along the boards. Here's Quelle in, Bork a step to the net. Chris tired. That one stopped by Mrazek. Loose on the giveaway. Yolonen gloved by Mrazek. 5 minutes to go. Here's Kapaka back to Dargachintsev, and he'll just play it down the Rocket ice. Just over 4 to go. 2-1 Marlies. It's tight. Here's Bork. Has it back again for the Rocket. Looks and finds Dia. Here's Dia. Down the middle lane. Trying to get it to the net. Step in. Looking. He'll drop it off for Quelle. From the point in. Shoots off a leg. Marlies pick it up and here they come. Rich Clune, tired. Gave it away. Back to it. Final minute we're about to come down to here. Rocket down the last hope. If they lose, Marlies head to the finals. Kapaka fires this in deep. Goes around for Dargachintsev. Looks at the goal in front. What a save. Maybe too in tight, but it was still a pad stop along that left post. Dahlstrom gets it back inside. Looks to center that one. And the Rocket want to pull the goaltender. They do at a bad time. Oh, what a horrible time. They score. Oh, you will remember that. I don't know what the Rocket were doing. Empty net goal for Mark Michaelis to make it 3-1. And the Toronto Marlies are going to go to the Calder Cup Finals. Empty net again by the Rocket. Another bad time to pull. Dia enters inside and knocked back. Marlies, Dia along the boards. They dig it free. Roy fired up and over the goal. Picked up by Schuneman. He kept it at the point. A shot snatched up by Mrazek. Play down to Manel. He'll fire it down the ice and in! 4-1 from distance! The Marlies are going to the Calder Cup Finals! Face-off back to center. Schuneman has it back. Raining down, seconds running down. It's played in front. Soma off the boards and back out. We count down the final 10 here in round 3. Rocket will bring it in. Far corner. Hallwell's after it. In the corner. And he'll play it to the boards, and that'll do it. No, it will not, with just 1.4 seconds left. One last face-off in this series. What a way to come out. Teemu Kivihalme put the Marlies in the win with the 2-1 beautiful short-handed goal. But the Marlies are headed for the finals. And they're going to play either the Cleveland Monsters or the Grand Rapids Griffins. A huge win for Toronto. On to the finals they go. We'll let you know once we know. But first we have a winner. And it's going to be Rich Clune. And yeah, he will take home here a prize. And that'll get the fans going here in Toronto before the Calder Cup finals. Marlies taking to a final score 4-1 in Game 4. Rocket had tied it on the third, in the third on the power play. And then Kivihalme with a wonderful shorthanded goal to put Toronto back on top to lead them to a 4-1 win. 4-1, your final score tonight from Toronto against the Laval Rocket. Marlies sweep the Rocket, and they're headed for the finals against Grand Rapids or Cleveland.